In the early days when I decided to stop drinking, my first couple of weeks was pretty exciting because once I decided, I was like, I'm in. And then pretty soon I had to kind of get back to life, and my brain started working on like, how much is this really gonna cost me? Like, I'm gonna give up my social life, my date nights with my wife and a lovely glass of wine, vacations, watching football with the guys and drinking beer, going to happy hour, those sorts of things. The price seemed really, really high. And if you're anything like me, you probably feel that same little tug if you're sitting there on the fence deciding if you're gonna put your feet on the path and address alcohol in your life. And you know, when you look around on, at least when I look around on social media, there are a lot of people that'll tell you, oh, quit drinking, you'll make more money, you'll be better looking, you'll get the girl, you'll have a better job. They sell you the benefits, right? That's what life does. They sell you the benefits on why you have whatever fucking thing you want to buy is going to make your life so much better. And I want to give you a little bit more of a take because I had an epiphany this week about that cost benefit of not drinking. So this week I had happy hour with some friends, and to give you a little context, these guys I've known for 20 years, maybe 25 years, and we used to always go together on Fridays at this dive bar like 20 years ago. Still friends with them all, great guys, so nice to me. Still friends with all of them. But you know, kids, family, marriage, shit, life gets in the way. That happy hour kind of faded. We still hung out, we still did certain things, but it wasn't that ritual of every Friday. And so we're there, somebody calls a meeting and says, hey, let's get together for happy hour this Friday. And I didn't want to miss out. So I went, got my Diet Coke, we sat down, it was a great day, laughing, catching up with stories. And after about an hour, the conversation kind of lulled as we all got caught up, and you know, a lot of reminiscing started. Who's there, who wasn't there, what's been going on, laughs of the old days. And I started to kind of get petered out where I was like, okay, I had a good time, I'll see these guys again. And I kind of took off. And what it made me realize as I was driving home is that in that early sobriety where your brain's like, if you stop drinking, you're gonna lose your social life. That's a lie. Oh, you're not gonna have any fun at happy hour ever again. That's a lie. You'll never be able to do X, Y, the cost is too high, it's not worth it, don't do it. It's all a lie. Now here's the honest take. Was my time at the happy hour like a 10 out of 10, like when I'm partying and in that moment of just where you got that good buzz, but you're not drunk and all that shit you probably already know? Well, absolutely not. That's like I'm riding a dopamine high, and there's nothing that's gonna match that because it's artificial. But let me tell you this, after 8 years of sobriety, I had about a 7 out of 10 time, no problem. Drinking my Diet Coke, thinking about a couple things I was gonna do after the happy hour besides fucking go home and have more beer and not do anything that I wanted to do that night. And the benefits of all of that over the whole scope was enough. Yeah, maybe I lost 2 or 3 points out of 10 in that moment of that hour. But in reality, it certainly wasn't like I'm never gonna have a social hour or a social life. All of that kind of stuff is a lie. And we know this is true because in life, we're called to make sacrifice. We make sacrifices all the time, small and large. And the larger the sacrifice and the cost of it, perhaps the more benefit there is to us. You know, not in the outcome of the girl, money, all the things that we think about and that part of it. But more in that corny phrase that people say that we dismiss out of hand, that it's about the journey. And let me tell you, in sobriety, it's about the journey. Because when I'm here at 8 years in, what it has given me, and the reason why I pick up this damn camera and I speak to people that will listen to me, is that the journey makes it worth it. the journey on the other side makes it all worth it. The person who I am. For example, right now I'm struggling with my weight again in my life. And the things that I learned in sobriety help me face that fact and make progress in that. Relationships, my finances, all of that. I don't have it all on lock, and they didn't magically just all get better and get solved, but they got a hell of a lot better in my mind, meaning that I was not afraid to look at them. I wasn't afraid to say, what can I do? What's within my control? And so if you're sitting there, and I guess this is my kind of thing, if you're sitting there and you've come this far with me, I'm curious if you'd like to come a little further. My name's Terry, and I help people stop drinking, and I do that by walking, just like I'm doing now. And why is that? Is because when we get into our head and that voice just starts wearing us the fuck down with all of the lies of not having a social life and not gonna be able to do this, that you can just push it away and go for a walk and start the journey. It's a powerful thing. So if I can be of help to you, or if this video has been of help to you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Let me know. I'm here at this lovely park, by the way, called Waterloo Park. There's an amphitheater. I'm right in the heart of downtown Austin. And it's a garden, beautiful trees. There's kids playing around me. It's really, really quite fun. I'm at Waterloo Park today here in downtown Austin. This is a place, I'm up on the stage, where they host events and bands. If you look above me, there's like a pergola, right? How cool is that? And this is where the stage is, where I'm at, right here. And then everyone sits out on the grass and they have shows. It's very, very cool.